Hey guys, sorry, did not mean to do that. Okay, hey guys, it's me. Let's go, Michael Jackson here, or Victory Rocks, or Victoria Arnson, back again on live YouTube. And I know it's not night right now, but I said I was gonna do it so I can tell you a lot of things about him and everything. Well, we're talking about Cameran Boyce. He was extremely talented like Michael Jackson, and he loved to sing, dance, do all good things, just all good things. Especially, I heard he was trying to like help people who were getting like sick. He was in a foundation for people who were getting sick or something, and he wanted to like help others instead of just like seeing them suffer like that and everything. Cause I can tell he had a heart just like MJ and everything. But not just that, he did a lot of things. Even on the movies you've all seen, all of you guys have seen the Jesse movie when he was younger, the Descendants movies when he was like possibly 17 or something, and when he was in the Descendants movies, the first one I saw was the first Descendants movie, and he played Corella's son, and he was extremely talented. He knew how to react into things and was really amazing in many ways than one. Not just that, but he was really good in so many movies we've seen with him. And I think he played in this camp movie, and he was dancing and everything else. And what I saw on Instagram was he was doing there was the song Billie Jean, and he was dancing like MJ, and then he was doing it, and someone said something like, "That's good," and everything else, who was filming him, and he said, "That's for Michael Jackson, rest in peace." He was like that. And not just that, but he was a fan of Michael Jackson, yes. Not just that either. He was just really incredible in many ways than one. He played in the first one was really funny because, like, you know, he tries to stop the alarm and everything else, and like the one part is like when he saw that person who was sleeping because of that sleeping spell, and he was like looking at him, and then someone said, "Carlos," he's like, "Coming." And then the other part I think was funny is like he was like trying to stop the alarm thing that one of them that Jay kind of did, and then after that he was like doing that, and then they're like, "Carlos," and he's like, "You're welcome." And then they went. There was a lot of funny parts, especially I think in the second one was the cute part is that he was trying to like this girl and everything else, and then Jay was funny. Like Jay said, like, all you have to do is look like me. Oh, ha ha. That was funny too. There was just like a lot of funny things that he did, and not just that, but he made it felt like the Disney thing feel like it had laughter in it and everything else with that. And I don't think Michael Jackson ever got to see him because, you know, of what happened to him. Everybody already knows what happened to MJ. But when, like, I heard this, what happened is that he basically died on July the 6th of 2019 because he suffered this medical condition, and they said he had a seizure and he died in his sleep and everything, and I was like, that's really horrible. It's just not fair to, like, see that. And, you know, like, he was really funny, and when I was little, when I saw Jesse, I kind of had a crush on him, but he did a lot of good things. Like, he will be remembered of what he did. And since he liked Michael Jackson, he knew how he might have been and everything. But not just that, but he was loved with a lot of fans who liked that he played Carlos, that he played in the Jesse movie, all those Disney movies he's played in. Especially this movie, I think he played in Emojis as Alex, as the 9-year-old kid who was trying to, like, show someone how much he felt and everything. And I think he tried his very best to try to do that. I think that was him because I think I heard his voice. But not just that. If you want to know what I'm talking about, hold up, let me show you. Alright, since I got some movies that he's played in, especially, I don't got the third one yet, but I will get the third one very soon. But I'll show you what movies I'm talking about. Hold up a second. There it is. Alright. Okay. So you know The Descendants? This is basically The Descendants. He played Carlos. That's him. Right there. And he was funny. There he is right there. He was really funny and everything else. I haven't seen the third one yet, but I heard it's funny. The third one is really funny. So, and he played in the second one. That's him right there. And then right here. So he played in that, but he also played I think, him. He played that. He played him, basically. Yeah, he played in a lot of good movies, but, you know. Because I think he did play as Alex, but you can't really see the writing of it. But it tells you like what he played in. Because I'm sure he did, because it showed a picture of him when he was like in that and everything. But he was in a lot of movies. But it's really sad that he died. I heard from my best friend Lori that he suffered a medical condition and he died in his sleep, age 20 years old. And that is a young age to die like that. And I feel like he kind of sadly had a problem, I guess. I don't know how, but because he was really incredible. He showed a lot of who he was. And the people who knew him more was the people he always acted with. Like Dove Cameron, Sophia something, I forgot her name, and Bo something. He played with them, and they really admired what he did and everything. But it's really sad is that he didn't get to live that long. And I really, like, I was almost crying because when I heard that, I was like, why is everybody showing Cameran Boyce? Why is everybody showing that? And then when I looked it up, and then when I saw it on my Instagram, on my media and everything, I'm just like, oh my God, that's really sad. Because he was like out of this world. He was like MJ. Like, we are kind of in a way like him, and not just him, but we're kind of like these people who try to show who they are. And it's just like so sad because you never knew that someone was gonna like die just like that when they're 20 years old, because I thought he was in a good condition and everything, but whatever that doctor gave him, it just made him sleep, and they couldn't wake him up or anything. So, but I said I was going to do a lot of things to honor him, because he did a lot of good things for us, and we ought to do the same, because he showed who he was, and he will be remembered of who he was. And I can count on it because I can make things that he did. And usually some people want to know why I do it. Is because I care and I honored the famous people who did good things, who were talented, who did a lot of things, especially liked Michael Jackson and everything else, because that's what he liked. So, well, I'll let you guys go. Bye.